Ladies and gentlemen, we're here on a beautiful sunny day. John Eberhardt here and Greg Ficara with me. Going to have an enjoyable afternoon watching Kennedy play Colonia High School.
Beautiful day for baseball too in the fields, of course, with the synthetic turf. Looks so good. And Sean Daly, the athletic director from JFK, just said one of the best days of the baseball season so far. So let's play ball.
It's a beautiful day. This is baseball weather.
We got Lehman up, takes a strike.
Excellent umpire. We're going to hear the balls and strikes up here, which is great. Just for everyone out there, Kennedy is in the white with the green sleeves, and Colonia in the blue jerseys.
It gets past the JFK catcher.
Looks like Chris Michael up for Colonia. That was my mistake. That's Lehman up at bat right now.
Right. Count.
And right now we have 2 balls, 1 strike against the batter. Yeah, not little heat on that one.
2-2, absolutely.
And I was low on the strike, so that's like a perfect pitch. That's almost an unhittable pitch.
TJ Rivera shaking off a couple of, we got a timeout by the batter. 2 pitches he shook off on that one. Didn't like what he was getting asked to throw. Beautiful day here at JFK Memorial High School.
This has got baseball written all over today.
Puts it in play. Shortstop comes over. And not in time. Nice backup by the catcher.
Okay, Colonia starts things off with a runaround on first.
So Lehman is on with a base hit. I don't know how they're going to score that.
I think he just beat it out. I'd be surprised if they put an E up. But Helinski is up batting now for Colonia. And he got a lefty.
Yeah. We got to keep our eyes open over here, Johnny.
No shift in the infield. You're right. This is a wide open booth up here.
Yeah. Don't worry. I got you covered.
Yeah, you're in the firing range.
Alinsky up. We got the lineup for Colonia, and we only have last names here.
Wait, well, we got.
Oh, you got him?
Yep,
okay,
Jason Helinski. Yeah, we're good.
Do you have an extra one of those by any chance?
Absolutely, I think I do.
All right, that's nice. That's nice.
That works. And right now we have a count of 2 balls, no strikes.
Jason looks pretty big in that batter's box there.
Runner taking a short lead off first, nothing major. And dead pull.
He comes around on that one. Jason with 40 at bats, 14 hits, 10 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 9 RBIs.
It's such a young season. Nice. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Batting .350, Big J. A little high.
And runner came back. Play to first.
Nice play by first baseman there for JFK, just snagging that ball.
No, I'm guessing they're testing the catcher. Nice rifle arm.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by Chris Russo over there at first base for the Mustangs, just snagging that ball down.
Keep the runner honest.
A little high, walks him. 2 men on.
It's on first and second, nobody out.
So Palmisano is due up right now. He is he's the catcher.
Anthony Palmisano is great. His grandfather was huge in Colonia soccer, and I think Colonia Little League.
Anthony on our stats is batting .360, so with 2 guys on base, Patriots are threatening early here at the top of the first inning at Mustang City.
Outfield playing straight away. Throw to second.
Oh.
And steal. Runners on the corners. Nobody out.
That was a slow-hanging curveball that he threw, and that guy got a nice jump on it.
Yeah, that took its time getting the home plate, and it was nice to make the run.
Oh, and 2.
Yeah, municipal clerk is here, John Mitch.
Yeah, just got to say hello to John. He's here to see his son Tommy play.
You can't beat the price of admission to these games.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Nothing better than watching your kids do anything. I don't care if it's sports or performing arts or anything.
So just music, whatever it, absolutely, whatever it is, it's just a shotting on the watch.
There we go. We got one there.
All right. Right now the count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Anthony digging in. Anthony batting .360. Nice. Very nice. 8 RBIs. And this one's hit short. And, ooh, that was a little scary there. Third baseman short. A little communication mistake there. But they got that put out. Martin will stay in the corners. We have 1 out. And folks, we're right now batting for Colonian is Nick Nielsen. Nick is batting .310. Runners on the corners again, folks. 1 out. And he drills one out to left center. Center fielder coming over. And that'll make 2. Runner is going to advance. That was far enough to bring the runner in. So we'll mark that as a sacrifice. 1-0. We'll get a look here, and now batting for Colonia is Matt Zawacki. That's a senior.
We got quite a...
And he drills one to left center. That's a base hit in any book.
Right in the gap.
Runner's going to head home. And we'll make that a double. 2 ribbies. So that's wacky. So just like that, Colonia goes ahead 2-0. 2 outs. If you're going to hit a sacrifice, that's where you want to put it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris Michael is up at bat now. Runner on second. A little dribbler down the third base side goes foul. The ball's 1 strike.
Chris has 8 RBIs, 43 at bats. He's a seasoned player already this time of year.
Yeah, RBI producing team.
Yeah, no question. They're not afraid to swing the bat. You can see that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. They're jumping on the pitches. And there's another one.
Should be playable.
Dead center. And that'll retire the side.
3 outs.
And at the top of the first inning, Colonia 2 with the JFK Mustangs coming to bat. ladies and gentlemen, we're back here again with the score. Colonia, Colonia had 2-0. Colonia jumped on in the first inning.
So the Mustangs start out with number 11, T.J. Rivera, number 16, Louis Trupa, number 5, Taylor Shortez, number 18, the designated hitter, Zach Snyder, number 2, Brett Volkel, number 15, batting in the 6th spot, Chris Russo, in the 7th spot, Gianni Tavares, Mike Hine comes up 8th, and Vinny Powers in 9th. I can't think that out. Anthony, let me just see where that is. But that is the lineup for the Mustangs. And here we go with the bottom of the first inning. All right. Number 11, T.J. Rivera coming up to bat. Mustangs got to get to work early.
TJ is a junior. They got their, Craig, you're right, they got their work cut out from Colonia. Jumped ahead 2-0. And right now we have TJ shortstop batting right. And same thing as Colonia, swung at the first pitch. Beautiful heater, let her high. No balls, 1 strike. And that one low and outside, count 1-1. Uh, 2-0.
TJ looking down at third for the signs. TJ is his nickname, by the way. It says on his stat sheet here, his real name is Antonio. Favorite subject in school is psychology.
2-2. Antonio or TJ took that pitch for strike 2.
Yes, sir. I don't know if I have any stats on.
The shortstop playing a little on the deep side, and that'll be strike 3. And now batting for JFK is Lou Trupa. Another one with a grandfather that I'm dating myself talking about grandfathers, but very, very involved in Island Athletic Association, the Island Little League, involved with football.
Oh, absolutely. That name is synonymous with youth sports in our town.
Absolutely.
Big Lou's going to the College of New Jersey, and he's going to be playing football and majoring in civil engineering. So good luck, Lou.
All right.
We're certainly proud of you and enjoyed watching you and the involvement of your family throughout the years.
Yeah, pitching evens it up 1-1. That's a pitcher's umpire. He likes the lower strike zone. The pitchers love that.
Oh, that one's coming our way. Oh, heads up. Came all the way around on that one.
We have to talk to the TV crew and see if we can get some kind of screening here.
Don't worry, I'm quick.
All right.
I'm quick to get out of the way. That's what I'm quick to do.
Wait.
I'll be ducking. Mr. Salento here. Holy mackerel. Little known Mr. Salento, outstanding athlete. Not little known fact, well known fact. Right. He's a Hall of Famer for 3-sport athlete at Colonia High School back in the day.
Luke Trippitt digs that one out.
Nice play.
Beautiful recovery by the pitcher. 1-3 put out. Lou went down and dug that one up.
Yeah, he sure did. Frank Lehman on the mound on that one for Colonia really did an outstanding job defensively helping his own cause. We have up now number 5, Taylor Shortez. Is that how you say Taylor's
That's what
name?
It looks like.
Sharfez. Yep, he's a senior.
Takes the first pitch for a strike. Tyler's our catcher. He's a senior, as you had mentioned. No balls, 1 strike. Ooh, that was...
Yeah, I saw a little heat on that one.
Yeah, that was a little smoke on that, but it counts even at 1-1. I thought he was calling that earlier.
It's down. Nice play by the catcher on that one, the Colonia catcher.
All right, kept the ball in front of him. 2 balls, 1 strike. Breeze picked up a little bit here.
Yeah. If the viewers are hearing any kind of swooshing sound there, that is the wind in our microphones.
Ooh, strike 2. That's the pitch he was calling before.
Yeah,
2-2, count even. Tyler Chevette's at bat. Nobody on.
Tyler's a big fella there, and that gives a bigger strike zone for the pitcher. Fights that one off right over to Frank, and that retires the sides. 1, 2, 3.
Another 1-3 putout. Folks, we're back again.
Thank you. So that gust of wind just came and blew all my papers away.
Just cleared the table right off.
Yeah. Thank you for Mr. Mitch bringing that stuff up.
Tommy Mitch is up at bat now.
Oh, that was cool. So we distracted his father.
He didn't miss a pitch. That's what counts. Tommy, right-handed batter, takes poke at the first pitch.
Comes
nice
around
shot.
Strong on that one.
And foul.
That's another, pleasure of being around town and watching these young people grow up and coming through the, the youth leagues and now being, key players in the high school. It's just it's a wonderful thing.
Oh, it's a great thing. It really is. We're very fortunate in this community. Nice shot down.
Just came foul. He's getting around on that pretty good.
No balls, 2 strikes to Tommy.
Now they'll shift everybody over towards left. You can poke one to right field. Look at a gap in right field.
There's a whole bunch of daylight there.
Yeah.
Let's see if he shifts his stance a little or a little, yeah. He's thinking right field.
Yeah. Got a little more positioning.
And moved it a little further into fair territory.
Oh, he gapped it. Nice shot. Going into second base, and he slides, but he's in clean. Nice hit for Tommy Mitch.
Kennedy's first runner.
Yeah, we'll get another look at this on our replay. Comes around. He did make an adjustment, John, in his feet, and it paid off. Got it right in that gap. Solid shot. Could have walked into second base, but a little slide never hurts to play it safe.
No, absolutely not. Just to make it a trigger reaction.
And I think we've got Lou Matten up right now. Lou's batting .370. We've got a lot of hitters on this team.
Yeah.
Scoring position already with Tommy at second.
Took a nice swing at that one for first strike. Again, Colonia 2. Kennedy threatening. Nobody out. Runner out second. Another one.
That one was up a little higher.
It was up. Swung through it. No balls, 2 strikes. Southpaw at bat. Outfield dead ahead. And that one taken for a ball. Count 1-2.
TJ on the mound, working hard. TJ Rivera.
Again, what a gorgeous baseball day. You can't ask for a better day. A nice foul tip.
Fighting it off.
Yeah, I can't say enough about the our local TV station. No matter what's going on in Woodbridge, right there in your living room, they bring it right home to you. Whether it's a council meeting, a parade, concert, or right here, a sporting event.
Watch him.
That was.
I told you I was out of here. That was coming my way. I was in your lap.
Don't be ducking.
Now, unlike Tommy, he was late on that one, right? I mean,
he was way behind on that. Yeah. Checking the runner. And again, foul ball.
Good at bat. He's working it. He's working it.
And if you love the camera, and you just can't beat it with all that we get. The 4 cameras out here, Adam Chinoy, Bruno, Wilmar, and Jay. They're just, what a fantastic job they're doing picking up the ball. And that one's a ball.
Yeah, it's amazing the coverage and the professionalism. It's a mini ESPN. We got it all going on, and the replays. And you look around at some of the other towns, and they're just happy to get something up. But it's amazing.
And speaking of replays, that's Joe Fernandez. Make sure we get the action. Another ball. So we already got the count evened up. No, I'm sorry, full count. And Samantha with the graphics, any of the graphics you see up there, and our technical director, Gina Forbes, and the guy who runs the whole show, Lee Beckerman, puts the whole thing together and makes sure you get a quality program each and every time. Another foul tip.
Sammy, speaking of Sammy with the graphics, she was covering for me a couple of weeks ago. I was doing the Colonia JFK softball game, and I didn't have the position numbers down, and she's Googling them for me. And so they go above and beyond the call of duty. That's for sure.
We are just so fortunate here again in the community. And again, you just sit at home and they bring it right to you, whatever's happening. Whatever's happening in the community, you got it.
Yeah, Big Lou here. He's having in the bat. He's not going down easy.
That pitch count's slowly creeping up.
Yep, he's working on it.
Full count.
Wow, what an at bat.
Drills that one.
Play, and Tommy's rounding third. Mitch is going to score easy. And Luce goes into second base, standing up. So that's another run for the Patriots. Now at the top of the second. That was a great at bat for Matt. He really, really worked hard. He hung in there. He was down in the count early, and then he fought his way back.
And let's take a look at that hit again.
Well, that's right again. Colonia hits her in the right spot. Very timely. We've got no outs. And up now is number 1 for Colonia, Nick Michael.
And again, just swinging the bat.
Very nice. Nice play. 1 out. Man moves over to third, though.
It advances the runner. Nice position to be with 1 out.
Second baseman Gianni Tavares made a nice play on that put out. Number 11 for Colonia is Frank Lehman. This is the pitcher, Big Frank. And we're back to the top of the order for the Patriots. Nice cut.
Drove that one right in the backstop.
Big Lou's on third base, and we got 1 out.
Yeah, Colonia up 3-0.
Ooh, that's a shot.
That pitch was up in the strike zone.
Nice job by the center fielder and a sack.
And it moves the runner in, so Colonia ahead 4-0. Well, he drove that deep enough, and we'll score that as a sacrifice fly.
We have center fielder out there. Michael Hine, I believe, was in on that play. made a nice job of running that down. That was a shot in the gap.
That was a shot.
He covered a lot of ground, and I have him listed on my roster as a freshman, so that was a pretty outstanding at.
That's good news for Kennedy. Jason Helinski hits a dribbler.
Yep. Jason Helinski is batting .350 up until this point. He has 40 at bat, 14 hits, 10 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple.
Yeah, nice 9 out ribbies.
Yeah.
Another left-handed batter.
Oh,
he drives that one
too, and that's in a.
Oh boy!
Going back for that one, he's got it in the warning track again. Center fielder. That was a nice play.
That was a shot. And
so they pushed 2 more runs across. So it's 4-0 after the end of 1.5, and we'll be back with the bottom of the second.
And folks, we're back again here at gorgeous Mustang territory.
And leading off for the Mustangs, you got number 18, Zach Snyder. And congratulations to Zach on being named to the Rawlings Perfect Game preseason all-region team. And Zach is going to be playing baseball on a scholarship up at Dominion College in New York. Good school in the Central Athletic Collegiate Conference. Great conference of good baseball and outstanding academics, and real tribute to Zach as he takes a swing for strike one. But wow, what an accomplishment! And anytime you can use your athletic skills to get a good education is absolutely incredible. So congratulations to Zach. Not only on that preseason award, but accepting that scholarship, and I'm sure your family is proud of you, and your entire town is proud of you. So,
absolutely, way to go, Zach.
Good cut. He's got no balls, 2 strikes on him. Big fella too. Holy mackerel!
Yeah, right-handed hitter. But that's great to see accomplishments like that. That's just so super.
Yeah. And as I said, that's a nice conference. I think it covers New York, New Jersey. I know Goldie Beacom is in there in Delaware. I think Felician here from New Jersey. Just a nice, very nice athletic conference.
Well, you went down for that one and paid the price.
All right, so we got 1 out. And Brett Vogel is up. He is the left fielder, and he is a senior. One down here at the bottom of the second. Inside.
Takes inside for ball 1.
Once again, Brett is the left fielder. Put a pummel on that one. Do I have that right? Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I do have that. I have that wrong. It's Chris Russo up at bat. Holy mackerel. That's right. This is the designated hitter.
That'll throw, literally throw a curve.
Yeah.
Using a DH, that throws a curve.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Chris Russo takes a nice cut to shortstop.
Nice scoop at the first base.
Nice. And that quick, Kennedy has 1 out. Yeah, the DH kind of throws you is Gianna Tavares, our second baseman.
Jason Helinski at first base on that last play made a very nice play.
Yeah, he went down for that.
Scooping that ball up.
I'm a national leaguer, so yeah, that could throw a curve at you.
Gianni Tavares up at bat now.
And count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gianni is the second baseman, and he's a junior.
Did he hold up?
No,
No.
he called it on him.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Nobody on.
Oh, he had to get out of the way there.
Yeah, he had a.
Let's go, Jay. He can't reach the plate.
Took that one, full count.
Yep, Gianni's being pretty patient up there.
He can't pitch.
He drills this one foul.
Fights that one off.
Let's go, G.
Gorgeous fields here. It's no matter where you go in Woodbridge, you just see nothing but great athletic fields. And hits another one.
He puts that one right to the first baseman, and that's it. So at the end of 2 complete innings, the score is 4 for Colonia, 0 for the host Mustangs, and we'll be back with the top of the 3rd inning.
Planning the right amount of food is hard. The Guestimator makes it easy. Just tell it who's coming and what's for dinner. Then it tells you how much to make. And yes, it even plans for leftovers. Try it at savethefood.com.
Craig, we got a nice crowd here on a gorgeous day to watch a beautiful ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I just had a little deja vu being a graduate of JFK High School in 1973. And looking out here the way things look now and the way it was back in those days. Well, I'm coming up on my 45th high school reunion this year in September.
Oh, wow. Anthony Palmisano up.
All right.
Yeah, things have changed for the better.
Absolutely.
Again, mention these beautiful fields. I'm sure with the envy of the surrounding towns.
Absolutely.
Ball 1.
Anthony has 25 at bats so far this year with 9 hits.
Let's go, BJ.
Anthony takes that one for ball 2. Hamilton on the inside. And it's nice to see a good turnout here at
Let that one go. Must have hit the outside corner, it looks like, from here. You even got people out in center field up on the hill there.
Oh, yeah. They do know they don't have to pay.
Yeah. I guess it's all about the vantage points, you know.
Yeah, 3-1. He's making a pitch. He's waiting on the exact one he wants. And, well, apparently he wants them low.
Yeah.
Full count, Anthony. Full count. Full count, bud.
Anthony's got a full count on him. Nobody out. We just started.
Worked out. That was a good at bat.
That was an excellent at bat, yeah.
Nice at bat. Worked it. Colonia batter's very patient. And it looks like he's got a courtesy runner going in.
Nick Nielsen?
I can't see the number. All right, 13.
Nick Sherb is our pinch runner. And Nick Nielsen coming up to bat.
All right.
That's one of my other friends. But not the best.
Nice to keep the ball in front of him. Excellent.
Yep.
That was down in the dirt, and the runner could have advanced.
Nielsen batting over 300. Nice lead over at first base.
And ball drilled down to third base side, foul. Count 1-1. I'm checking the runner, make sure he's not going too far. Swing again, and that one hit the shortstop.
Should be in play. You got a lot of guys coming out. Good call. Called them off. Chase him back to first, so you got one out.
Just outside the infield, not far enough to advance. And not location wasn't the best.
And for the Mustangs, they kept the runner on first base. Yep, here we got a replay. It's pretty high up into play. You see everybody kind of getting around the ball, and then that left fielder called off and came in and made the play. So it was a good job for the Mustangs.
The runner had a hold, so
left fielder was Brett Vocal, I believe, out there, number 9. Did a nice job. You got a little bit of a better perspective when you're running forward.
Yes.
The outfielders do than the shortstop running back. So that was good communication there, which is, you know, taught, I think, from the youth groups all the way up, is communication.
7 years old, you learned the phrase, I got it.
Yep.
And Anthony DeMeo takes a pitch. Ball 1. Runner again on first. Only trying to add to their lead. And again, you have to attribute the ability of the players to both Colonia Baseball League and the Island Athletic Association, 2 of the little leagues in town.
Absolutely. We got a timeout, and the Mustang pitcher taking his first trip to the mound. I learned today he's got 3 trips to the mound for the game. Okay. And if he takes a pitcher out, that doesn't count as a trip. I was traveling today with a NJSIAA umpire, and he was filling me in on little things like the position where the umpire in the field is right now. I believe is called the B position because there's a man on first base, and he could see both plays. So it's interesting, the intricacies of umpiring baseball and how important it is and being in position.
Yeah, very similar to ASA umpiring. I was an ASA umpire, but yeah, right. It's exactly, there's A position, B position. And it depends where the runners are on the base. You want to be in the spot which you're most likely going to have the action.
Yeah, it's always about being in position.
1 ball, no strikes. And that's interesting, though. 3 trips, huh?
Yeah.
Fights
it off.
And again, there's an awful lot being done to speed up the game.
Oh yeah.
Every once in a while in the major leagues you see some long at bats. And that evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on to first. And 1 out.
Oh, inside. Looks like a little curve there.
Nice. Heard that pitch.
Yeah, that thing kind of hung out there a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's up in the box a little bit now.
He's trying to take that changeup away. Really breaking ball. Throw to first. Got away from him, and runner advances.
Advances in the scoring position. He pretty good look there for TJ. He had a pretty good shot at him. It was just Yeah, just a little miscue there. Was a nice move and just got a little bit away from the first baseman. Now we got a Colonia runner in scoring position, and the ball goes into play.
And moves the runner. That works as good as a sacrifice fly.
Yep. That was a nice play by JFK's first baseman again, scooping up that ball, Chris Russo. Senior. Chris did a nice job of defensively of fielding that ball.
Here's Chris Michael now for Colonia.
Chris Michael has 43 at bats.
He's got a runner in third, trying to bring him in. Takes that one for a strike.
2 outs.
No ball, 1 strike.
Mustangs are trying to stop the damage here on this one. Be nice. I'm sure they're rooting to get this guy out.
Ball low for Chris. 2 balls, 1 strike for Chris Michaels.
Does he own that restaurant on Route 9?
That's right, yeah, Chris Michaels.
Wind picking up a little bit. Nice job by the Mustang catcher defensively on that one.
Counts 3-1.
Tyler Surfet's senior catcher back there did a nice job of.
Yeah, he's doing. Well, wind picking up a little bit here.
Yeah, it's a warm wind. Oh, that's a high fly ball. I could not see that, but I see the Mustangs are still on the field, so I guess he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Did a nice job of hustling over there, though.
He got there, yeah.
Yeah, we can watch that on the replay because we didn't get to see it. Covered a lot of yards to get there and just came up a little bit short.
Right up against the fence. Again, folks, it's absolutely amazing, the Woodbridge TV station. That was a big league coverage right there.
Yeah. Brett did a nice job of getting there. Just missed it.
Another foul ball. That went way up.
Be up in the box. Watch it there, sir. Heads up. Watch it.
That woke the crowd up.
Yeah, there was a spectator over there looking at the track practice, and then heard the sound and hit the deck.
Full count.
We don't need a replay on that one, though, guys.
No.
All right.
You don't want to point out the inattentive fan there. Yeah, you got to pay attention during a baseball game.
Absolutely. Oh, walked him down low. We got runners on the corner with 2 outs.
And Tommy Mitch coming up.
Tommy Mitch had a beautiful shot his first time up to bat, right in the gap after pulling a couple in a row, and then, as you pointed out, adjusted his stance just a touch and put it right in the left center gap. And for a 2-bagger, boy, he does that here. Watch out.
Now that had base hit written all over it as soon as it left the bat. Nice cut near.
That's going to drop.
There's base hit.
That's going to drop, and a run scores. We got a play at third, but not much. Nice throw. Good piece of batting by Tom Mitch.
Nice base hit. Clean base hit. There's another one. As soon as it left the bat, it just said right then and there, this is a base hit.
2 outs. Men still on first and third for Colonia, and we have number 34.
Yeah, Louis Batten.
Big Lou.
Louis Batten, 370.
Coming around the Patriot lineup for the second time.
Ball high.
So a run scores with 2 outs here, and Kennedy wants to stop the bleeding, and Patriots want to turn it on. I know they'd like to get that guy over to second base.
And ball high. 2-0. ball.
It could hit us on the top here. No, just missed us. Good. Hopefully that tent is crash proof.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk to Mr. Beckman about some sort of protection here.
Yeah.
Two balls, one strike.
All right. 2 outs. First and third for the Patriots.
Ball way inside. 3-1.
TJ's working hard up there on the mound. Rivera.
Ten runners on the corner.
I brought that one in. So we got a full count now. We got a full count, so you have to assume the runners are running.
They're going.
Right? 2 outs.
As soon as he releases, they're off. There they go.
All right.
Gee, Tommy was almost over in third.
Yeah, he had rounded second and was on his way to third. He was running all right. Like you said, as soon as that ball left TJ's hands, they were gonzo. They're not even holding him on there, so. And that's ball 4. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. Second trip to the mound. I bet you they're going to take him out right now.
That would be my guess. So we'll take a break right here and be back in just a moment.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
All right, guys.
There's Will out there.
Yep,
out in no man's land.
Yeah, he's up there pretty up higher than we are.
I guess we're freaking with the wind, but he's got it worse up there.
We got Anthony Hines pitching for the Stangs now. And he does the job. Gets the Stangs out of the inning. And run scores. So at the end of 2.5, we have 5 for Colonia and 0 for the Mustangs. And we'll be right back with the bottom of the 3rd inning.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Hey, guys.
Hi, folks. Here we are in the, Lee Beckerman tells us, the armored tent. But I'm looking at it. Looks material to me.
Great seats, though. Great seats. Excellent for the game.
Seats.
Perfect weather for a game. And I think the Mustangs would like it to get their bats going a little bit here. So we have number 10, Mike Hine, is up. Ball high for the first pitch. And he puts it into play. Shortstop goes back. Nicely done.
And just that quickly, 1 out for Colonia.
Lou Matten goes
Kennedy.
back. Who's that? Oh, number 7. Michael, right?
Chris Michael.
Yep, Chris Michael did a nice job of showing his range there, and we have 1 out.
And now batting for Kennedy, Tyler Charvetts. And this one hit the second base.
Yeah, and Tommy Mitch showing his range, going back on the grass. Very quickly, you have 2 outs. Mustangs number 12 at bat. This is Anthony Hine.
Anthony just came in to pitch.
Yep.
Got the final out for the Mustangs. It fouls that one back.
You have to assume that Anthony and Michael are brothers.
No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a K. Backwards K, and that'll retire the side.
And we have 3 complete innings with the score Patriots 5, and the Mustangs are still looking for their first. So we'll be back with the top of the 4th. Stay tuned.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average 4-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
All right, here we are in the top of the 4th inning with the Colonial Patriots up.
Frank Lehman up.
Pitchers up there at bat, and the Mustangs are clearly in charge right now unless something changes.
Well, Frank is heading to Colville College.
Good school. I think that's in the same conference that Zach Snyder's going to.
Excellent school.
Yep, that's that Central Athletic Collegiate Conference, I believe. CACC.
You got a southpaw on the mound.
A little bit upstairs.
He wanted that one back. That one just got out of his fingers.
Yeah. Mustangs number 12, Anthony Hine on the hill, did his job in the last inning, got that last out. At least retired the sides. And now he's got his own first inning here. See how he does.
Grounded third.
A nice play by Trupa.
There we go, 5-3 put out.
Right, he made it look easy. Fielded that play nice and clean and threw it right over. It's a big fellow with a strong arm. You could see that right there.
Yeah. That was a classic infield play.
Holinsky up now.
Southpaw to southpaw. Takes. That one looked a little inside, but he called it a strike. He's in a better spot than we are.
Yeah. Jason Holinsky takes strike 1 and takes a cut at that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Very quickly, we're at 0-2.
No one on.
Ooh, gutsy to look at that one. Gutsy guts.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Make it 2-2. Count even. 1 out, nobody on.
Goes the opposite field. And it's in the gap. He's going to take second base.
Yeah, he's going to hold up on second.
Standing up. Nice shot by Jason. 1 out. 1 out double. Palmisano up. He's doing well so far.
Anthony Palmisano.
Looking at Major League Baseball right now, the Yankees went down to the Twins 4-3, and the Mets are in the bottom of the 11th, 3-3 out there in St. Louis.
It was had mentioned about where the Mets are currently in the season. I was told that that's where the Mets always are in April. Wait till the end of the season.
Yeah, must. Who said that? A Yankee fan?
A Yankee fan, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, just chatter.
You got to love the Met-Yankee rivalry.
I didn't love it today. I had a college fair I was running right there by Citi Field, and I got caught in a little traffic. Started to worry about getting back here on time, but it worked out well.
That's a gorgeous field, Citi Field. Drill down to third base side.
Nice place.
Nice recovery.
Wow.
Got him.
Nice. Very nice play by Trupa. Holy mackerel. That was a big league play.
Yeah, that
was behind the plate. He just stood up and heaved that ball. Nicely done.
Nice strong throw to first base.
Yep, and a nice play by first baseman Chris Russo over there too. He got it. He went on the second floor to get that.
Absolutely, yeah. That was an excellent play.
Nice defense.
Way to go, guys. And now batting for Colonia is Nick Nielsen. Runner still on third.
He's got a nice compact swing, Nielsen.
And got 2 outs.
Looks like a big fella. Looks like he could put some power behind his swing. 2 outs, man on third. Puts it into play. Trupa again.
Oh,
didn't come up with it.
I thought he dug that one out. Yeah. Runner scores. I am glad I am not doing the scorebook because I wasn't sure where I'd put that E.
Yeah.
And now batting for Colonia is Anthony DeMeo.
Chris Russo has dug just about everything up out there so far. So.
Yeah, he has. He's been up, down.
Trupa did a nice job of fielding that.
Just 2 lefties.
Connect.
Ball 1.
Every now and then the wind gusts up a little bit. It's not cold, but you don't know how it's affecting the pitchers and the hitters out there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where it's coming in with this canopy we have. Oh,
that one looked like it was right down the plate.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Look the runner back. And a little dribbler.
Puts it in play.
And
called him safe.
Runner safe. Pulled him off the bag.
A little bit high.
Runners more first and second. Colonia is still threatening with 2 outs.
Catcher did a nice job of coming out from behind.
Chris Michael up to bat now. Yeah, that was looked like a bunt. It was a swinging bunt.
Taylor Sharfat did a nice job of getting out there. Was just a little high. And all right, here we go. We're going to see that at play. Look at the nice job that Taylor did getting out there.
I mean, that's hustle.
And then just threw it a little high and pulled the first baseman off, Russo off the bag there. But it was good effort.
Yeah.
Nice hustling by the batter, too, by the way, getting down there.
Absolutely. He can give, and you know what? That's a great play all around. Even our umpire will give him credit for a good call.
Yeah.
Chris Michael. 2 balls, no strikes. And make that 3-0.
Two outs, 2 balls, and runners first and second.
Okay, that's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike for Chris Michael.
Yep, we got Chris up there.
And he'll walk him.
Ooh, bases loaded with 2 outs.
A lot of ducks on the pond now for Tommy Mitch.
JFK in a precarious position. Mitch is 2 for 2 so far. He's
2 for 3. I think he had the 1 put out.
Oh, he did. Okay.
But yeah, this is you know what? This is the batter I'd want up right now.
Yeah, he took the first pitch and drove it right into center field on a line drive for the last one.
A little bit up.
Yeah.
Again, 2 outs, 1 ball.
Anthony's got to just relax, get out of the inning like he did the last time.
Nothing, yeah, exactly, nothing fancy.
That looked pretty good.
1-1. I would keep the ball low, however.
Yeah.
You don't want Tommy to get a hold of one.
Mitch is looking down the coach at third base for any kind of sign here. Sign's going to be hit the ball.
Exactly. Take a poke at it. Ooh.
Man, that had to be low. And
yeah, that looked low and outside, but 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out of play.
Foul back.
Yep, for the Mustangs box. Somebody's backyard over there.
Tommy's protecting the plate now.
Yep, yep. He's your guy. They want to be up there. Mustangs getting somebody going out in the bullpen. And he's got a good eye there. 2-2 right now.
Yeah, count evens up at 2-2.
Wow, he turned that count around.
Oh, yeah, full count, yeah.
Full count now. He's going to be looking for something coming right down the plate here.
He was in the hole at 0-2, and now he walked it right back to a full count.
Yeah, Mustang's got a little action in the bullpen out there. Oh, boy. Walked in a run.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Anthony Palmisano up now, a 360 hitter. Oh, wait a minute.
34.
No.
That's Matten. Lou Matten up?
Right, Lou Matten.
Yeah.
Make
after
that,
Mitch, yeah.
Make that a 370 hitter.
Yep.
Just brought it up a tick.
And the bases are still loaded. 2 outs. Top of the 4th.
1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
And the wind's playing with our
Yeah.
score sheets here. Oh, that came right through the plate, right through the zone.
I'm watching Anthony DeMeo. He's taking a nice lead here on third base. Right, 2 outs. I don't know if that's such a.
Yeah, nobody's holding him on, so. Anthony Hines having a hard time right now. A lot of pressure.
3 balls, 1 strike. He's got to put this one in. And you know, Lou knows it.
Ooh. Another run scores.
And here comes another trip to the mound. So we'll be right back, folks.
It's not my first time bartending, so.
It's a sausage party in here.
It's fine. I'm very familiar.
Yeah, because you're a sexy girl, Sam. Last thing,
Yeah.
is that the music, when Momo kicks it into high gear, is going to get a little bit loud in here. So your customers are going to have a hard time hearing you. So you may want to.
What?
Make sure they don't get too close.
And we have a new pitcher for Kennedy. We had to do a little detective work. Thank you, John Mitch. Anthony Fabricator. And batting for Colonia is Nick Michael, we were just talking about. earlier. So we have 2 players named number 1. And right away we have 1 ball, no strikes. Make that 2-0.
Nick has got a good batting average at 324.
This is the 3rd pitcher for Kennedy.
Colonia up 8-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. Clearly in control of this game right now, unless something drastic happens.
Yeah, I love this umpire. He could be in Colonia in here and call a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And make that 3 balls, 1 strike.
It's going to be interesting the way the GMC baseball is set up. They play home and home, so I believe they'll be at Colonia tomorrow.
Full count. And he was wise to take that pitch with the Ducks loaded.
2 outs.
He may take this
loaded.
And runners go. Ball hit to short. Play to first. And that'll do it.
All right, so after 3.5 innings, it seems longer than that. The score is 8 for the Patriots and 0 for the Mustangs, and we'll be back with the bottom of the 4th inning.
No doubt you're going places, young lady.
Thank you. And thank you for the interview as well. I can imagine it was the last thing that you wanted to do after such a long campaign meeting.
You really are a very intelligent young woman. You're very smooth.
You're very smooth yourself.
You have no idea.
Yeah, Colonia getting ready here.
The Mustangs clearly in charge right now with a score of 8-0 going into the bottom of the 4th, and we got TJ Rivera up. Colonia's in charge, absolutely. Colonia's in charge with a score of 8-0. Mustangs are trying to get something happening here in the bottom of the 4th, and TJ Rivera is up. He started out as a pitcher, moved over to shortstop. Let's see how he does at bat. Bottom of the 4th. Throwing a little heat here.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a little heat on that one. Count 1-1. And drills this one a short. Had to go all the way back for it.
And he makes a good play. So that's a hit for TJ.
Good play on shortstop. Just it was way deep in the hole. That was Chris Michael going all the way back, but
yeah,
that was deep.
Made a nice defensive play, and then it was just too deep to get the ball over there. Troop up, number 16. See if the Mustangs can make some things happen here. As I said earlier, Trooper going to my alma mater, the College of New Jersey, although it was Trent State back in those days. Very good school, so not only is he a good athlete, he's got to be a good student.
Excellent school.
That's why they call them student athletes. Nice pickoff move. Very close.
Counts 1-0.
Wow, that sounds bright.
Oh, he wanted that one.
Yeah. Frank Lehman looks on the mound there for the Patriots. Still looks pretty strong, man.
Yeah, he's throwing some pepper there. Checking a runner. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Close, nice move. Frankie did a night. That was a very nice move.
He's watching. He's watching first closely.
I don't think Clooney wants to give up any runs here, boy. Out of play.
I think he's thinking shutout.
Yeah, well, they're certainly playing some. They're not, you know, taking anything for granted. There's no laissez-faire out there.
No, exactly right.
They're keeping them close.
They're staying on their toes the whole time. Ball high.
Parmesano doing an outstanding job behind the plate. Nothing gets by that guy.
He's working for his keep today, yeah.
He was up on the second floor. He knocks those balls down. He gets the outside, the inside. He's all over the place.
Ball outside and low.
Well, Mustangs get a little action going here.
Yeah, runners on first and second. Nobody out. Make something happen here.
Taylor Shorfez.
Let's see what Tyler can make happen here.
Big fella Tyler with a big swing. So let's see if we can get something going. We got no outs for the Stangs. Comes right at him with what looks like a curveball.
Yeah, take that one for a strike.
That was right up just below the number. Oh.
Swung through that one.
Yeah, he tricked him on that one, that's for sure. The bottom fell out. I don't know what kind of pitch that was, but it just dropped.
That was one you weren't going to hit.
Yeah. So we got no balls and 2 strikes to Tyler.
And drills that one to second base. Going to try for 2. And no chance.
Got him on the fielder's choice. Tommy did a nice job of staying with that. So we got 1 out.
Yeah, again, he had to go deep for that one. That one was hit well. Runners on the corner.
1 out. We got up Mustangs number 18, Zach Snyder. As we said earlier, Zach going out to Dominion on a baseball scholarship, and we wish him a lot of luck. He's in a nice position to drive in a run here. Big fella too. You could see him. He looks like a baseball player.
He does. He does.
Got that built to him.
This could break the goose egg.
Takes a call strike.
And Palmazano is ready to fire to second.
Yeah, he's snapping up on his feet.
No balls, 1 strike. 1-1.
Good eye by Zach on that one. Frank Lehman, I mean, I'm certainly not an expert in plays, but it seems he's mixing up his pitches.
He is.
I mean, there's a lot of things going on here.
Plays up, down. He's changing the velocity. And the second. And holds the runner.
Zach puts it in play. We got 2 outs with a man on second and third. Mustangs are hitting the ball.
And I don't think they wanted to challenge Tommy Mitch's arm.
No. He fielded that cleanly, made a beautiful play.
Yeah, looked at third and then threw to first. Did exactly all the right things.
Right.
Now Chris Russo for Kennedy.
Another big fella.
Takes the first pitch for a ball. Second and third. 2 out. Swung through that one.
Wow. Frank's throwing some heat.
Yeah, he put some heat on that one. He kind of lulled him to sleep with that first pitch.
Yeah, he's got some pop.
Yeah, ball hit the first, and that should do it.
And it's a clean play.
And we'll be right back, folks.
Yeah, after 4 complete innings, the score is 8 for the Patriots, 0 for the Mustangs, and we'll be back.
Got a quarter?
All right, folks, we're back again, and our pitcher gets no rest, walks off the mound, comes back and grabs a bat, and Frank's going to take a poke at it.
Yep, and we're in the top of the 5th inning, and I did state the score incorrectly at the bottom of the 4th. It's 8 for the Patriots and 1 for the Mustangs. They put 1 across in the bottom of the 4th, and here we are in the top of the 5th. As John said, we have Frank Lehman is up. He's doing an outstanding job on the hill. Let's see what he does with the bat here.
Anthony Fabricator with his first pitch, ball 1. Yeah, Frank's had in all aspects of the game, he's had a good day so far. And he takes a poke at this one and goes foul. The sun is in
it's in full
third
bloom,
base.
right?
Yeah, third base in left fielder's eyes.
And the announcer's eyes.
And another one hit down the third. Trupe deals it up and puts him out.
Nice job. Nice job pulling that in by the first baseman.
Nice stretch. Yeah, absolutely.
Chris Russo did a nice job over there. Troop is solid at third base, boy. He gets on those.
Nothing gets by him.
Yeah, and he's got a rock solid arm, too. Colonia number 44, Linsky.
Jason Helinski, batting .350. 9 ribbies coming in today's game.
I can't make out what he said.
You got to do it right away.
All right, here we go.
That
looked a little inside.
It looked a little inside,
but,
exactly right. But
the batter backed away, so you really don't know.
Yeah,
could have been a little.
He could be crowding the plate too.
He's a big fella, Jason. Holy man.
1-1. And again, the umpire's got a much better view than we have all the way up here.
Yeah, but we could go to the replay. No, I'm just kidding.
Ball low and inside. Count 2 ball, 1 strike. Score: Colonia 8 and Kennedy 1. And hit down the third base side.
So if we're going deep.
Yeah, go outside.
Yep, out of play.
Yeah, gives you a good shot of just how beautiful this field is.
That sun is bright right now, and the wind's died down a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be tough in left field and third base.
Yeah, this is baseball weather in New Jersey, folks.
And that one got away from him. So it'll be full count. Full count, nobody on. 1 away. Now he backed off home plate a little bit. Foul tip.
Yeah.
He was crowding it earlier, but yeah, he's backed up a little bit. Breeze is helping the outfielders a little bit.
Yeah, digging in. Got him.
Well, it's 2 outs.
Amazano up.
It's a great job for Anthony behind home plate today.
Oh, yeah.
What
Very
a trooper. yeah, New Jersey College. You're getting yourself a nice catcher. Shot down third. Trooper comes in and making a put out.
3 down. That's the first inning that Colonia did not score any runs. So the score remains after 4.5, 8 for Colonia and 1 for JFK, and we'll be back.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
And we're back again. Here's a bunch of the fans again taking a look at on a beautiful summer's day, taking a look at their local teams playing, local high schools playing. Great game of baseball. Just discount the score for now.
Yeah, great game if you're a Patriot.
Exactly.
Number 7 for the Stangs is up now, Gianni Tavares. It is a good day for baseball, though. As I said earlier, Sean Daly, the AD here at Kennedy, said probably the best day they've had so far to play a game.
Yeah, don't let that sound of the wind fool you. It's a little breezy, but nothing horrible.
Actually, it feels pretty good.
It does. That evens the count up at 1-1. Ball head out to center field.
Nice
left
play.
fielder comes over and takes.
Lou Madden, is that Lou? Big Lou there in left field. Nice job of running that play down.
Yeah, go cook him. Yeah, came all the way over for that.
Yeah, nice job. All right, so we got 1 out. Big number 10 is up. Mike Hine up for the Mustangs now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Well, Mike takes that for a ball, too. Mike's a freshman, so we got some time here with him for the Mustangs. And takes that one for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice one.
Here's that low strikes again.
Yeah. Big Frank is showing no signs of fatigue here, man.
2-2.
He's throwing a nice game. Signal's going in.
Pops this one up to short. Oh,
Nice
sorry, no,
job,
pitcher.
Pitcher.
Frank gets it.
Frank's doing it all out there.
We have 2 outs now for Kennedy.
And he powers up now, number 3.
Yeah, he held his swing, but umpire called it a strike. 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike.
Then he puts it into play. Nice play by the shortstop. And a good job by the first baseman.
Way to come back down. Nice.
Sides.
And we'll be right back, folks.
After 5 innings, the score remains 8-1 in favor of the Patriots. Thank you.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul.
Hey, there's a beautiful picture of Old Glory out there, and here we are in the top of the 6th inning with the Patriots winning 8-1, clearly in charge. And we're starting off with Colonia number 40, one of the Nielsen guys.
And Anthony's still on the mound.
All right.
For the Mustangs.
Nick Nielsen coming up right now for Colonia, with them clearly in charge. Need some late heroics from the Mustangs here.
Ball 1.
Steady crowd still hanging in there. We got the bleacher creatures out there in center field up on the hill.
Yeah, pull a lawn chair up there and.
That was a nice pitch. Change or something going on there.
Yeah, count is 1-1. Watching Old Glory and breeze there gives you an idea of a little bit of the wind that's going on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. 2 balls, 1 strike. I think Anthony wanted that one. Shot to third. Troop picks up and
throws a strike. Good job.
And 1 away.
Yep, solid play over there for Lou.
He's like a vacuum over there on third base.
Yep.
It's funny. I can hear the wind, but it just doesn't look that bad out there.
Yeah, because it's so warm here. Anthony DeMeo up right now, looks like. Did I get that right? Looks like number 5.
Anthony took a great shot. Yeah, absolutely. Anthony DeMeo and foul ball.
Straight up. If I looked straight up for that ball, I looked directly into the sun.
Yeah, the sun is coming in from the first base side.
Yeah, absolutely. And the lower it goes, the harder it is.
If you look at the shortstop, the third baseman, and the left fielder, you can see how their shadows are.
Hasn't affected Trupo over there. He's
still
grabbing everything.
He's digging them out. Counts even at 1-1. Ball hit the right field.
Right at the right fielder. Nice shot, though. Anthony DeMeo took a nice cut at that. Nice line drive.
And that's 2 outs.
Chris Michael coming up to bat now, number 7 with 2 outs. And the score remains 8-1 for Colonia.
It looks like the Mustangs have calmed the Patriots down a little bit. And a little dribbler foul.
We are in the top of the 6th inning right now. Colonia is sporting their traditional blue and gold, but they got some nice fading going on there in their numbers. And
yeah, classy looking uniform. And drills this one down center field.
Straight at them. Mustangs hitting the ball just right at people. So after 5.5, the score remains 8 for Colonia, 1 for JFK. That's 2 innings in a row that Colonia didn't score. So JFK settling in. The Mustangs, let's see what they can do in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th inning, and we're taking a look at the folks out in center field that we respectfully call the bleacher creatures, although it was pointed out they're actually in lawn seats, but the bleacher creature sounds a lot better.
Yeah. Perfect view of the entire ball field.
Yeah, and that little berm out there in center field gives them a nice perspective because they're looking over the fence. So good for them. And let's see if the Mustangs get something going here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They're running out of at-bats.
Yeah, see if they could show them a little something here. Anthony Fabricatore is going to try to help himself.
Yep. He's come in and done a nice job. He got that. He got the 3rd out in the 4th inning, and then he had 2 scoreless innings. So he's doing a nice job coming in as a pitcher. See how he hits the ball now.
That sun is coming down now.
That is straight up, and where it went, who knows? I see people diving over on the other side there along the first baseline, so I'm assuming it's over there.
Yeah, the sun is coming down much further. The shadows are getting longer. Take a nice poke at that one, blew right through it.
So very quickly, you have no balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 6th.
And held up his swing, but called strike. And
takes it right down, 1 out.
Frank is still plugging away there out of the mound.
Yes, sir. And the original pitcher for the Stangs is up, T.J. Rivera. As we know, Antonio.
See if he can stir things up here. And he gets hit by the pitch.
That's got to hurt. That hit him square.
No. Let's see that pitch again.
Yikes, that's going to leave a mark there on TJ right between. Gives Frank a little stare. Frank's had very good control so far. So.
Yeah, no malice, I'm sure, intended. It just got away from him, got inside.
All right, so let's see. We get the Mustangs going here, keeping them close over there. Frank has a real nice move. We got 1 out. Big Lou Trupa up. See if the Mustangs can get a little action going here.
Oh, that was it. Got him.
Got him.
Talk about a move to first base.
TJ knew right away too, because he just got up and darted to the bench.
Yeah,
now,
let's take a look at that beautiful play. Here it is. Here's the lead.
Position. Bam.
Oh, perfect throw.
Just as it was laying his hand down there. And we missed the pitch.
Yeah, well, it was a ball.
Yeah.
It was a non-action pitch. And it's 1-1.
The board says 2 strikes. Big Lou is up, but there's bases are clear now. And the duck. That was an excellent pickoff.
That was beautiful pickoff. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. And ball inside. Frank's not afraid to come inside with a pitch, obviously.
Oh, he's up until this point, and there's no reason to think he's going to change. He's had some very nice control, that's for sure.
And dribbler foul.
Looks like he's poised to go the whole game.
The count is 2-2.
That gives Colonia a big advantage if they play again tomorrow.
Foul tip, but caught by the catcher, and that'll end the inning. And we'll be right back, folks.
Yep, 6 innings down.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it's huge. I know, it's huge.
And the salary.
Oh my god, yes.
Right?
I mean, like, I was about to move in with my parents, and right before, so this saved me.
I really believe in you, you know.
Thank you. It's nice to hear that from someone.
These are cool. Did you, what did
is, folks. Kennedy Mustangs.
Out there in center field. Beautiful day for baseball. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Looks like Tommy Mitch is leading off for the Patriots. And he hasn't been a pleasant sight for the Mustangs today.
Exactly.
He's caused some damage.
Mustang pitchers see him and they're shaking their heads. Anthony's going to see if he can keep his lucky charm going. Ball one.
Down low. For his part, Anthony Frabatore has done a good job. He got him out of the pretty tricky top of the 4th and shut him down in the 5th and the 6th. And here we are on the top of the 7th. Clooney looking to add some couple more runs, but at 8-1 right now, they're looking pretty good.
Count is 2-0 for Tommy. Ooh, 3-0.
Good at bat. Tommy is a junior, right? I don't see on their lineup their class, but I believe Tommy is a junior. Yeah. Ball 4. Mitch takes a base on balls here at the top of the 7th. Colonial number 34.
Yeah, Lou Matten. No outs, runners on first.
There's another 370 batter.
Ball inside and high. Anthony getting ready. Hmm. 2-0.
Good block by the Kennedy catcher.
And Lou's indicating the Tommy Mitch not to advance. The catcher had his hands on the ball.
Yep. Tyler Chevert's out there talking to Anthony and trying to settle him down. And he hustles back there behind the plate.
Yeah, it's 6 balls in a row.
Oh.
6 pitches out of the strike zone and trying to pull him back in. Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Got a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clooney Athletic Director Benny LaSala just passing by the booth here. Benny just announced is the 2017-18 GMC Athletic Director of the Year.
Benny's been around for, I think, forever.
Yeah, he's been around. He was a longtime football coach, wrestling guy. He's a wrestling official. Woodbridge Township has a hold on the Athletic Director of the Year. Joe Ward from Woodbridge was the Athletic Director last year, and now this year Benny. Got to see if we can work on Sean for 18-19.
Count 2-2. He's found the strike zone again.
Looks like it's playable. The fielder coming in, making a nice play, and they keep the runner on first. And that is 1 out.
Yeah, Anthony's hopefully back in his groove. Top of the 7th here now. Nick Michael now batting.
Yep. Nick is up with 1 out, man on first. And the runner's going.
And
he puts it in play, and it stays in play.
It stays fair.
Wow.
And runners on first and second. That was a tough one. That one ball.
It was
rolled slower than a runner.
Yeah, it looked like a top. It was spinning over there, and then the runner got a good jump there at first. So we got 1 out now, and man on first and second. Cloney and big Frank Lehman, the pitcher, up. He's having a day.
Frank would love to help himself here. Base hit. And there it is. Yeah, Tommy coming home, holding the runner on second. Play is home. He's safe.
He's safe.
I was watching the umpires.
Yeah,
let's see that play at home.
Nice play.
Beautiful
Frank
hit.
Lehman. Here comes Tommy around. Nice throw home.
Nice arm.
Looks like he might have tagged him on the leg when his hand was already on the plate.
If you watch the umpire's right arm, I was watching that. It looked like he was going to bring it up for out, but he quickly changed it to safe. And
good hustle by Tom Mitch.
So we got 1 out. Runners on first and second. Count 1 ball. No strikes.
Jason Helinski up.
And we got a pop-up infield fly. It looks like the umpire called the infield fly rule.
So we got 2 outs. Got under that one a little bit.
2 away.
Palmisano up. Anthony, outstanding job behind the plate, as we said a few times during the game today.
Absolutely. Well, he's done just a super job back there. Just an excellent job back. Yeah, 360 batting average. Nothing to. Foul ball.
We got runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Anthony Palmisano at bat. I haven't. Mac is very good at keeping individual, hits for each player. I haven't gotten that down pretty good yet, but I know that Anthony's got a few hits.
And he drills this one down to third base.
We have a replay of the foul ball here.
Oh, that's why the umpire took that time, a little bit of time there.
Yeah, let him adjust. I don't.
Yeah, that was.
All that hardware on your head, that's still got to stun you a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little wake-up call for you. Thank God for those helmets, though.
Yeah.
Ball pulled right down the third base side, so that remains 1 ball, 2 strikes for Anthony. And he hits this from the Trooper. Trooper will take it himself.
All right.
And that'll end the inning with Colonia attacks on another one, 9-1.
9-1 as we go into the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's see what the Mustangs can do. We'll be back.
And we're back.
Yeah, in the bottom of 7th. John, it's been a pleasure to spend the afternoon with you here.
It has.
Hey,
hi, folks out there.
It's been great, and thank you to the Channel 35 team doing an outstanding job as always.
Again, I just can't say enough about this group of professionals. As you can see, as this game is unfolding, just how professional they are.
Yep. If you take away the announcers, it's a
absolutely
it's a great team. Wait, Joe's coming up. He's going to scare the crap out of us now. Hold on. All right, starting at the bottom of the 7th inning, Mustangs number 5 up at bat. Chris Russo. Frank Lehman doing a nice job up on the hill, going for the complete game. Got him, and we go for the throwdown, and then Patriots put it around the horn, and we got 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Patriots are in complete control here, John.
They've been right from the first pitch.
Yep, from beginning to end, and a big reason, big contribution to that is big Frank Lehman up on the hill there right now, who appears to be going to throw a complete game, which is pretty amazing. Mustangs number 18, Zach Snyder up, and we congratulated Zach a few times today. Just absolutely wonderful future for this young man.
Yeah, he's on his way. Strike, a little on the outside, but again, he's a lot closer than we are. Ball, count 1-1. We mentioned TV 35, but it really is 24/7. You just turn on your TV, turn it on to 35, and you'll find something that's going on here in Woodbridge. And it's brought to you right there. It's just amazing. I don't know how they're all over the place.
Yeah, they do. It's a good crew. A very nice group of people. A pleasure to work with. Extremely professional and friendly at the same time. Zach goes down swinging, and that's out number 2. So the Mustangs are 1 out away from closing out this game, and I believe they will go to Colonia tomorrow. I think they will. Again, that's the format of the way GMC baseball plays now, in an effort, and I think it was Jerry Smith, when Jerry Smith was the chairman of baseball for the GMC, he came up with this concept of home and home, and what it did, John, was it eliminated. That was a call. Was that a ball?
That was a ball, it looked like.
Yeah, yep. What it eliminated is teams that had a real stud pitcher that could time it so that every time they played a good team. So you can't do that in this format.
2-0. Yeah, that was smart thinking on Jerry's part. Absolutely.
Yep. And it's been held ever since. That's the way they do it now.
3-0. And maybe Frank's getting a little tired here.
Looks like he might be pressing a little too hard. He only needs 1 more out.
And that was not going to be it.
Nope, that had some juice on it.
It did. Chris Russo takes his base. And here comes the Colonia coach. Little chit chat.
First visit to the mound, probably just telling them to calm down, throw your stuff out there. Gianni Tavares coming up for the Mustangs with 2 outs. Holding out hope for some kind of miracle here. It's always tough when we do these intertown games. You know, it's just you want all our kids to do.
You want both teams to win. It just is, but it just can't happen.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when one of our teams are playing some other GMC team. Then we can be one-sided.
Absolutely. Now this is tough. Michael Hine digging in.
Oh yeah. Wait, this is Giovanni Tavares, right? Number 7?
You're correct.
Yes. Okay. Good.
You're correct. Maybe I need these glasses, James.
Yeah, I don't know. I see numbers. Yeah, it's hard to
say. You're correct.
I believe so.
1-1. Now there it is. It's a little smudge on the side of my glass. That's what it was.
Yeah.
2-1. Yeah, Frank's starting to. He had some heat on it. It was just low.
Yeah, he's got to take a deep breath.
Ball hit to
Could
short.
do it. And play. And
Get
that's
the lead
it.
runner, and that's it.
Folks, final score, 9 for Colonia, 1 for the Mustangs. John, it was a pleasure to announce the game with you. TV 35 crew, awesome as always. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching.